Yo guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. I hope you're having a awesome day. How are we doing? I hope you're having a marvelous day. Let's go, chat. What happened to my cam? It's back. Cool. Right, let me just do all my stuff, notify the Discord, set up the stream, and we'll be ready to go. Leighton, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you on this fine day? First in, by the way. Let's go. Heath, how's it going? Leon, early stream. Yes, early stream indeed. Thought I'd get on the grind early. Alright, since Fortnite is allowed back on YouTube for some reason, let's do that. Right, is that everything? Ooh, not quite. Minecraft stream today? I'm not entirely sure. It's probably more unlikely than it is likely at this current moment in time. Not there, right. Yes. I think that's everything. Might need to refresh that and start the vertical. Right, cool. Dig site stream. Yes, I think that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing dig site stream. I hope that's okay, chat. 1 in the chat, that's okay. 2 in the chat if you don't like digging. Yu-Gi-Oh! All gamers, good stuff. Leighton, I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Can we do it in squads? I guess we can. It doesn't particularly matter which one we decide, I suppose. Alright, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, of course make sure to hit the like button. Let's get the engagement up. I appreciate everyone hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, but most of all, chatting in the chat box as well. I'll just call it chat box. It's because on OBS it's called chat box. I'll just end up saying chat box. Chat box sounds like an old man saying it. Oh, you better go and chat in the chat box. You forgot about one post. I don't know if I forgot about it, didn't include it, dropped it. I do have a thing where I don't try and have multiples of people. Sometimes I drop if I feel like I've done too many singular posts of one person. But then sometimes I do. So, unfortunately this week you've just lost out. And next week you can probably have 3. Like, I'm sure Infinity I've done like 3 of your posts some weeks and then missed out on others. So, it's just the video recording process for the community videos are becoming so much longer. You know, 50 to an hour and a half recording time is a lot of time to be recording. So obviously, it is what it is. Right. Guys, we're going to be doing dig site customs. We're going to be having a little look what's going on with the dig site. The code is pretty easy for this game. It is the same as my support creator code, which you should all know because you're putting it into the item shop at the same time. So it's pretty simple stuff, chat. Pretty simple stuff. Ethan, how's it going? Invincible Season 5? Wait, what? No. I have not seen that. Europe. Let me just set up the code and stuff. Like, the code is mrjayowhy. The Europe servers. This game I'm going to put solos, by the way, and then squads next game. I will switch it to squads. But this first game will be Fortnite OG, solos. Because if one person dies and it doesn't necessarily go one team, then sometimes. So we see how many people we get before we start doing squads, because you could accidentally end up ending the game. Mode, Fallout OG solos, server, Europe. Code, Mr. Joy. There we go. That's, I believe, everything I needed, and that is a pinned comment now. Also, did I notify Discord? I think I might have forgotten that, actually. Yes, I did. There we go. So... Right, guys, let me do my normal plug before we go any further. What's the item shop looking at? Ben 10. Oh, did I look at the Battle Ready section? Is there any... Oh, Heroic Hopes in the Battle Ready section. Interesting. But guys, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using credit code MrJayowhy in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad, hashtag Epic Partner. Thank you to everyone using my code, which actually is the private match code at the moment as well. So, if you would like to join the game, we're doing dig site customs. So we're not actually fighting, we're just going to the dig site and joining the dig Kino shop code. Is that what I just done? I actually just showed off my shop code. And that's what you acquire. Rapid, you're blowing stuff up in the Minecraft world. Look at jam tracks. Oh, Powder City now. That's always in there, isn't it? Tube, how's it going? Finally actually got into the matchmaking in the correct match. Let's go. Right, we're going to ready up to 5 minutes. So you got another minute, chat, if you want to get involved in this game. If we ever hold your peace. It is what it is. That's a terrible leak. Terrible leak. Chat, thanks for the likes. Do appreciate it. Oh, let me get rid of that. Put that over here. Chat, thanks for the 4 likes. But if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button or double tap the screen if you're watching on the shorts. 20 seconds. We're doing dig site customs, by the way, chat. No fighting. Oh, I'd be very upset. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Your code expired because of the 2-week thing. Oh yeah, I always forget to mention that. Oh my god, isn't that a cube queen? Oh my god, isn't that Hope? Please wait. No, if you had waited 5 more seconds. I already queued for 5 minutes, Ethan. Five minutes we had queued for. Okay, so we're making our way down to the dig site in customs. Ooh, it's getting there, isn't it? Is that a vault? Is that a vault? I think that's the vault. It's not as silver as I remember it. That's more metallic-y chrome. Well, yeah, it's definitely. Look at the reflection. Oh my god, guys, we can see the vault, I think. Ooh, pretty. Anyway, which one is the one that everyone's attacking? Oh, I guess it might be this one, 54 million. Oh wait, this one's at 17 million. 68 million. 31. 73. So it seems to be this one they're focused on at the moment. Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. We're not gonna spend all night doing these customs, but we're gonna spend a little bit of the first part of the stream doing these customs, if you don't mind, chat. If you don't mind. Yeah, but I was outside on the jog and just got back in. I got notified while running. Ah, fair enough. I'm probably gonna go for a run after this. Good time to run about this time. Definitely when it's like warm and smoggy like it is. Perfect time to lock into a run when it's not like high noon or early morning where it's just like the sun's just bearing down on you. Just completely unbearable, to be fair. Chat, thanks for the $5. Okay. Raining for me as usual, but was warm on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, probably. I did see the clouds, the dark clouds bearing over my property. So it probably is starting to turn, to be fair. By the time I get out for a run, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bit of rain. But it's the rain that is obviously going to be after some hot weather, so you're going to get, you know, that smell you get after. It's, you know the smell I mean. That, oh. Honestly, one of the 8 wonders of the world. The smell of the fresh air when you walked out after it's been sunny all day. It's rained for like 20 seconds. I don't know if it's tarmac or the grass or the pollen. I don't know what it is, but it's, you know, it's pretty good. No? It's pretty good, shit. That's Dark Harvester still there. He'll be back. He'll be back in OG. I'm pretty confident he'll be back in OG. Yeah, it's probably Nat, to be fair. It's probably more likely, actually. That's how desperate the last reality wants this vault open with the Dark Voyager. The Q Queen's even helping. Like, what the hell, guys? I'm trying to work out if this is going to hit 0 by the time the Gator's Storm comes in. We could shoot it. It's quicker to pickaxe it. You got to reload your bullets. You're hitting it for 50 every time. And the sniper is maybe hitting a bit harder, but it's like you got to reload it and you run out of bullets. The only thing that may work a bit more faster will be a torrent. We're down to 12 million. I reckon the end of Battle Royale season event is the Unvaulting event. Ooh! Didn't the Unvaulting event get announced? No. Didn't it already, or am I mistaken about it? Where's everyone gone? Where's everyone gone? Chat, we need to lock in. Where have you guys gone? What am I seeing, chat? Oh. What am I seeing? How is that one not the one that everyone's trying to break? Now that would expose the vault. But anyway. Maybe they know more than what I know. The dates do line up. Well, not if it ends 2 weeks later. That won't be the end of the season event, will it? Unless you're saying season 2 gets delayed again by 2 weeks. Or maybe that was the intention the whole time. You never knew. You never knew. $9 million. Oh, it's down to the single millions. The single millions, chat. No, no Cube Queen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chat, we will be doing a few of these dig site games before moving on to something else. Make sure to get involved. The how to get involved is in the pin comment. My night. Yes, my night. Octane, how's it going? I reckon the 2 events are the same. I mean, I said that ages ago, but that would have to mean if it's going to be an end season event. Yeah, but that would either mean that season 2 would have to be brought forward for it to be an end event, no? I mean, it might just be an end season event. You might be right about that, to be fair. Hmm. 12-day difference. Yeah, possibly then. Chat, thanks for the 8 likes, 2 away from 10. Appreciate it. Void Alex, how's it going? Let me use dynamite. Dynamite isn't going to do more than what? More than in the same time, 5 of us can pickaxe more damage. Then having to all move away because you want to use dynamite. No? Fair enough. What's happening? We're just doing some stuff on the dig site. The material cap went back to 500 during around this time anyway. Oh, and what any heals? Oh, that ain't gonna help, is it? It's at 5 million. Guys, come on! What the hell was that? Right, get ready for the next game, chat. The queue might be quick. Oh, we might be all right. Oh, trying to make it. We might be all right. We might be all right. Anstey Gamer UK, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. The dream. And the red hair whatever. No. Oh, it's going down quicker. Let's do this. Just pickaxe it. It does more damage, I'm pretty sure. Over the time, you don't stop pickaxing, but you have to reload and go and find weapons. How is people not understand this 10 years into the game? That's effectively better to just stay pickaxing. Why if someone put a clinger there? Oh my god. Well done, mate. Right, queue's gonna be nanoseconds. Please ready up immediately. 30 seconds, chat. Oh my god. 20 seconds, chat. 1. Add a 1 onto that. Add a 1 onto that. I can't. It's about to break. I can't. 20 seconds. mrjayowhy1. 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 Oh, 20 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds. mrjayowhy1. mrjayowhy1. mrj. Oh, okay, guys. If we missed it, don't agree. Don't. Whoever did that, don't say you did that, because I will just ban you. Hard. I changed the code, I had to. It wouldn't let me start a game. I said code mrjayowhy1. Unless I panicked and typed 2, I don't know. Not my problem. I think it was customs for a while out the window. Oh, my bad is 2, I don't know. Whoever's got the code, start the game. And I think we missed it. Wow. Wow. Chat, thanks for the 9 likes, appreciated. No, we're not. Guys, please. Chat, thanks for 10 likes. So appreciate the support on the stream. Leave them a tip for smooth driving. No, you're right, mate. You're okay. No, I don't want to do Simon Says. Last time I did Simon Says, I had too many people. One who wasn't in Discord, and then get annoyed by the time delayed they were in stream. I'm just like, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Alright, let me take out a bounty. Oh my god, it's like right there. I'm checking replays. Checking replays for what? His name didn't even correlate. If you're checking his name, it didn't correlate with a YouTube name. So what's the point? What would be the point? Give me some loot. Nah, it's mythic. No. Oh my god. New gun. Okay, what? I guess I'll take that until I get a shotgun, I suppose. Oh, why am I not taking another bounty out? It's beyond me. It's beyond me, chat. Alright, okay, I'm fine. I'm not messing around trying to like predict if someone's gonna eliminate me and mess up people's go. I can't be bothered already. Can't be bothered. Oh, where's Beware the goat? Is he actually that good? Coming in. Sorry, Hope. Meet me at the middle. What? Right, back to the drawing board. Where's this person? No, not too far. Oops. Rival intercepted. No. Got a new skin. Nice. What did you get? What cosmetic did you buy? Ah, did you not get that the other day? Thought you got that the other day. W's, no? There's a very good skin. Sus Studios. I did have it, but I haven't been playing a lot. Fair enough. See, I've only recently just jumped on to actually try out the skin. To be fair, how many skins do I think I've bought and never probably use them? Not including Battle Pass. I almost like put on the skin at least when I first buy it, but do I? Yeah, Battle Pass and crew skins are probably worse, but I must have actually used every skin I've bought from the item shop, no? Oh my god. Hey, Rocket Racing. Right, well, fair enough. I don't think he's going to be coming back for his car. Would love you to count my limb anytime now, Fortnite. That count? No idea. No idea. No idea. Stressful watch out today. Where is this guy? He must be close. He must be close, chat. You buy jam chats instead of skins? Fair enough. Don't we buy a lot of skins anymore? Only if it's collab skin that I really like. Or a story skin. Fair enough. Dee-dee-dee. Whew. Well. Is this some sort of Fortnite verse? What do you mean? Oh, that's do that, and then you should be right in front of me because there's thingy shapes looking that way. Oh, what the hell? That's the first time ever I've been absolutely... And there's no way he's managed to shoot through that, and there's no... Okay. Well, I'm never believing that again. Let's go! Oh, look at me! Oh, man! Oh! I get W's in chat for that one. See, that's what happens when I'm actually playing against people who don't just randomly throw a clinger at me when I'm hitting a rock. Holy moly. What? Yeah, it's code Mr. Joy 4. We're doing dig sites. Don't have explosives. If you have explosives, I shall absolutely just shoot you on sight, I think. Alright. W's. Chat, thanks for the 14 likes. Do appreciate all the support on the stream. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button. You can also join the channel, which you get exclusive videos. So you would have seen the community video before everyone else, and also the is Fortnite gaming boring or something, which you would have seen. You would have seen that video if you were in stream, but and possibly something a little bit different on the channel coming. Not a bad game against Arsenal today. Pete Newcastle couldn't score, no. It was a bit like we can't score. I almost, when I saw Wilson scored as well for West Ham, I'm just like, even Wilson's scoring. Not saying Wilson's a bad player, but I'm just like, well, you know. Make sure on Europe servers, guys, another minute, and we'll ready up for. Chat, thanks for the 15 likes. Also, you can super chat. You can do that. What else can you do? We are poor, Jay. I don't care. Bottom did okay when he came on, like. No, I'm joking, Octane. I'm joking. We do not care. Oh, I forgot. Voyager is one of the 7 but corrupted, and a big plot twist in the end of chapter 7 into 8. I don't think it'll be that long, only. Well, maybe. Right. We must unite and reveal the vaults. I guess. Language. Oh my god, I got crown. Okay, we got the visitor, reality unknown. We got the Ice King. We got Robot Rex, Corrupted Rex, some random skin, the Hobgoblin, some normal guy. I don't know. Oh my god, Jay just called that guy from that one anime a normal guy. That's why angry comments. Do you know he's a god of his universe? He's literally the 0 point. Do you know his power levels, Jay? Oh, how could you say that? How could you say that? What the Dark Voyager is attempting is very risky. I calculate he did not realise he was just spawning into normal Battle Royale games. Hey, I played one game of Fortnite and... Oh, what I'm the slowest pickaxe animation I've ever seen in my life! Welcome down to the Paradise City where the girl and the guys are pretty... No, that's the wrong way around. Never mind. Anyway, carry on. Why the Dark Voyager isn't actually conscious and doing stuff and is actually just a character controlled by Epic Games. Fair. Ah, 64 mil. Oh my god, does anyone want my crowns? Dinos join the concert. Fair enough. Chat, 16 likes if you are in the short stream. I guess you can double tap the screen. Chat, type 1 in the chat if you're currently watching on shorts. It might actually be no one, you never know. You may never know, chat. 7? Okay, that's not the number I said. Fairs. Fairs. Yeah, but you get like 14 shots and you have to go and farm for another one, but you can just do that in like, what, 20 seconds? Every 20 seconds? Do 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 do. Oh. Chat, if you're on the live stream for the shorts one, make sure to double tap the screen. That should like the stream. Ah, rhymes. Rate your fit. Which one is? Oh, I presume this is you. Oh my god. Kinetic ore. It was not in our old island. On, I suppose. 29 million. 29 million. Wait, there's a 23 million one? Oh, that's my bad. No one's doing the top one. This is what the Ice King does every day. It's because it's a rock. Alright, never mind. No one's laughing in chat. Fair enough, chat. Fair enough. Do you want to know what happened today? If you're fine to tell us, I suppose. But, you know. Hey, don't be getting too political on. Sorry, can't talk Ice King and Team Foundation. Can't talk fraudation. Can't be talking fraudation. No, Voyager rifted to... Oh! That's why I skipped out of the video. Do I think the IO will return at some point during Act 3? So for that to happen, it's got to be Geno, and I don't see that happen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Seven, 8, 9. Oh, 8, 9. Never mind, I can't count. How does one find the motivation to do all this? Do you think there's a centralist loopers? What's that? Who? Alright, we're gonna be resetting pretty quick. Oh, my bad. Sonic Spectrum, welcome back to the stream. How are we doing? Chat, also, we are currently 18 likes on the stream, so 2 away from 20, so consider hitting that like button. Oh, that's where the player is. Oh. Nice messing up. We got this, chat. We got this. Go for next custom? No idea, bro. No point of having medkits if everyone else dies around me. Server Europe. Oh my god, what are we doing? What did I say before I went on to this game? Server Europe. Also, something about how you didn't care about us being broke, but yeah, I remember nothing else. It's just a bit of banter. Hey, I'm probably more broke than you, so it's fine. No, I feel life slipping away. Right, well, GG's. Epic gives you like 80% of their profits. You have a support creator? No, it's like 5%, I'm pretty sure. Losing the key every single game, it's ridiculous. Code mrjayowhy6. Oh, I'm in caps this time. Caps. Do squads. Okay, I might have to change the code. No, it's change. Okay, so we're doing squads. Code mrjayowhy6 in caps. Fortnite OG squads. Don't know if I put that on Phil, but I can't be bothered now. Change it. I'll change it next game. About to get the last Lego Expert trophy. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. Chat, thanks for 18 likes. Do appreciate it. Massive W's. Do. All right, another 30 seconds, chat. It's funny how confidence works, because right now Jay is chilling, but it was him with 17 people in a room, it would be different. Nah, I'll be in my element. Have you not heard me sing? I'm just a talented guy. Alright, there's so much for squads. my god, Alexa, you're on fire. I know, I'm so good at what I do. Oh my god, you're... Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Oh, won't you please? The part I see... No. Why is the video underperforming? Oh, I have no idea. Actually, all my videos are underperforming recently. I don't think we've had one outlier. No. Oh, the new Elites Reloads map holds secrets. That's kind of an outlier. Have we missed another one? Oh my god, how deep is this hole? Oh no, we didn't miss one. Oh, well, did we miss this one? I think we missed this one, didn't we not? Oh, this is only on 7 million. The community are split on which one to do, but it's got to be this one, isn't it? When's the reload event? I have no idea. That's what she said? What did she say? Oh, never mind. They scrapped Fin client? I have no idea, bro. They scrapped also 1,000 employees in that time. You know why? It's probably been delayed indefinitely. Oh, it should be random pickaxe. I don't know why it's. I've got random pickaxe on. I was stuck in the dirt one time with the quad crasher. What? No way. No way, Tato. Dum 11 mil. How much is that on? That's gone about 3 mil. So. Oh, whoa! 2 million! What the hell? We might as well see this one break. Holy! 1, 2. Okay, we go. It's good. It's gonna go. It's gonna fly down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! What the hell? And it revealed nothing. Let's go back to this one. It revealed nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't see any of them streams anymore. The back in the day streams where it used to be, oh my god, my screen's shaking, or the Kraken, or oh my god, an earthquake's gonna open up at Loot Lake. Even when the earthquake wasn't in the game, it was an earthquake. Can you see Loot Lake getting hotter? There's actually a geyser underneath, and it will get hotter and form a volcano. Trust me. Nowadays it's Tim Sreeny instead of the Kraken. Loot Lake volcano. Happening now, chat. 7. What? Then did it. Chat, thanks for 19 likes. We're 1 away from 20, and we're 5 minutes away from breaking this one. I still don't think we see any of the vault again until we break the last 2. It's FOMO, chat. It's FOMO in its purest form. Twenty, 21 likes. Let's go. What about 22? How's everyone digging going? Ah, digging's going great. What FOMO? Ah, it's not really FOMO. It's just I'm pretty sure you don't see any of the vault until you get to the last 2. So obviously, people have missed these ones out, but I still think you can't. Ah, we should be alright. We should be alright. I can't think of how they've done it. I'm sure they designed it where it's like starts getting awkward. So I think you end up having to do all of them. We don't know. Well, at least up to here. Oh my god, it's gonna break! I didn't realize it went down so quick. Holy. It's gonna break. 2, 1. Whoa! We. See. Drive a squad crasher and boost into the glitch on the rock side. Did it? Nah, you're right, mate. We're doing it the legitimate way. Dude, chat, thanks for the 22 likes. Appreciate it. Cowcatcher would be so useful. That's how they broke the rocks at the underneath, like the reality tree. There was like a room with a trespasser in and stuff like that, wasn't there? Or was it a car? I can't remember what the glitch was. Is that the same rock? Yeah, it is. 67. Oh, 67! 24 million. 51 million. 59 million. Now, I miss early vibe, and that season was such a vibe. True, true, true. Hi ho. Hi ho. This would, I reckon we'd be done in an hour, no? At this rate. Don't say that number, Jay. I say what I want. It's my stream. I wish you can like. Oh. Ah. I was about to say, wish you can just auto pickaxe, but sounds. 15 million multiply, by the way. Yeah, I have started to notice that these numbers are flying off, by the way, now. We will be done in like the next hour. Also, chat. Also, chat. Wait, where's my chat? Chat. What's going on there? Oh, here we go. Destroy them, my children. You have to say the merch looks nice, doesn't it? But the white version. Oh, what do I say? What do I say, chat? It's actually so show no mercy. Yeah, that's when the Q Queen joined Cobra Kai. Bit of a weird season. Try and type Mr. Joy. What, in the Fortnite item shop? Can we get a fit check from who? No, storm! Problem is, I think there is actually a high multiplier, and now people split in between two. Right, these ones are not going to be done, are they? No, that one's just stopped there now forever, wasn't it? I think we're gonna miss this one. Damn, I think we're gonna miss this one. How would that take you the whole game to get working? Oh, apparently I eliminated him. No. $13 million. Rotating at 67 degrees. Wait, there's no way that's what the thing is, right? Oh, what the hell? I think it's 37 degrees, right? Chapter 2. End event. Oh, it's saying code.
It's fun to run for your life, huh? Great cardio.
I'm ready up in a minute.
Let me get the door.
Warning. Rotation at 5 degrees.
Let's move, everyone. Whoa. Oh, this is nuts.
I can't change it now.
15 degrees.
Don't worry, guys. I'll move the bus by myself. It's right up here, and I will give you a water break soon. Heads up! I know another way. Guys! What a day, am I right?
Yeah, that was a 6
This is the epicenter of the island, you guys. We're safe here.
I almost believed it, to be fair. I almost believed it. Anyway. Almost believed it. Jay, you watched it to find out. I thought it said like 37 degrees. So I was like, oh, you know. You never know. Alright, next rotation we change up. I need to go for a quick break, so there's that. Right. Have a Kit Kat. Yeah, it should still be capital letters. Joy, Mr. Joy 6. No, it's in caps. It was in caps. It wasn't capital for you? Oh, maybe that doesn't matter then. $2 million! Oh my god, chat. Janice, make the accolade to go to 5.6 or something. Janice, get me the cup of coffee now. Yeah, I said in the next hour I think it'd be done, if I'm being honest. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, what? Yo! Oh. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, we're down to this one. Which I think is actually balancing all of these, so they should go afterwards, I'm pretty sure. That's what Jonathan Jonesy said? Yeah, Jonathan John Kent Jones the third. Oh. What are we doing? What are we doing here, lads? Jonathan J. Jonesy the third. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, this one's... Has this one slowed down for some reason? Jonathan John Jones, Jonesy the third. I guarantee you Hope hasn't went through the pain that Jones went through. I mean, sister betrayed her. Had to leave her love behind. Yeah, didn't lose all his grandkids and his wife, but that was... a bit more on him, wasn't it? This one has less J. Which one? I don't care. This one's underneath. Do you realize that this was under? It's the vote. I swear it's a real darker grey than it used to be. Guys, let's lock in. We can get this done today. Get this done today. Jano. I can get you to Jano. Okay. Fair enough. Yes. 43 million. To be honest, when we are suspecting the first runes, the vault will probably be revealed this Thursday. The rune, maybe next week. He watches us. The safest man watches us with dark purpose. Dark presence? $41 million. 41 mil. Chat, thanks for 23 likes. Chloe's on 30 likes. Appreciate all the support on the stream. Which movie are you most excited? Me, I'm excited for Doomsday. It's gonna be kind of doom my mind. I'm excited for Doomsday is definitely one to look forward to. Is Doomsday canon for? I don't think so. Ethan, welcome back. Welcome to the jungle. We like fun and games. I feel squeaky clean. Fair enough. Fair enough. The future lies in the starless void that brought you here. You must brave the unknown. Good old Optimus Prime. What happened there? It's really cool. The first Marvel game we are getting Spider-Man after Spider-Man is Wolverine, knowing we're soon going into the Mutant Saga. Yes. $33 mil. $33 mil. Why have we got explosives here? Why have you said it? Voyager Voltra. Did you watch the new Stranger Things show? I did. No, I didn't even watch the original Stranger Things show. Is my arm hurting yet? No, I'm just like pressing the button. Get some tape for later. We must unite against the forces of darkness in the night. He's swinging the pig. Oh yeah, of course, of course. This must be done, and we use the bridge forever. No worries, the word. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why it's kept my pickaxe for like the last few games. It would be funny when we break it and see. Wait, what? I don't think you're gonna see that. I think we're going to make it. Hopefully people will start seeing how low it is and then it will just start rolling off. Oh, the zone! Ah, it's a 2-0. Next game. Can't ignore the storm. Oh no. Same code Mr. Joy 6. I do believe in caps or lowercase. Try both. Get in quickly. I'm only going to leave this open till a minute. And I think minutes are actually too long. So get involved. Quickly. Quickly, chat. Code mrjayowhy. Either caps or lowercase. I still don't really know. Change the solos? Why change the solos? You're telling me change your squads, change your solos, do trios, do this, do that, do quintuplets. Doesn't work for me in squads. Why? Quintuplets. 5, 6. Die. I just made up, maybe. $12 million? What do you mean 12 million? Oh my god, we've got a well. No, we've got an okay bus. No worries. Infinity. No worries indeed. I guess I open the vault myself. I do it myself. Quick! Bum 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 bum. Oh. Can we not? Oh, he is on my team, so he can't eliminate me. Okay, guys, we are currently digging out the vault. No, we're not, are we? Guys, we're currently trying to excavate the vault. This may or may not be the one to break, where we will be revealed what's underneath, which should be the metallic structure of a vault. But I'm not entirely sure. It could be this one. It might not be this one. I guess we have to find out in literally a few seconds, because the closer it gets to 0, the more people just plow on for some reason, and it's done in seconds. Seconds. Done in seconds, chat. Imagine it's not there because the bug checks us. Yeah, let's cry if it is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and what the hell? Oh my god, what is this metallic structure underneath the island? There's no way. Oh, doggy. Where are you going? You're going in a complete different way. So yeah, pretty much the vault has now been revealed, or the dig site part of the vault. Obviously, we've got a whole lot more to reveal eventually underneath the Loot Lake. But yeah, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. They're definitely not going to do them. They're going to take forever. We've cheated our way. We've cheated our way to glory. We've missed out 4 of those things. But obviously, we did see the Dark Voyager in OG only a few days ago. He's now in Reload, trying to take the last 0 shard. But Fortnite did hint that he is coming back to OG and that he's arrived here too early. I still think he will be vaulting up the 0 point in Chapter 7 in the vault here, which obviously is literally also here, the vault. This is part of that vault. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure when the vault keys will come in. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, chat. W's in chat. That is the most of the dig site excavated, apart from these last 4 rocks. But, guys, thanks for watching this one. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Until next time, bye-bye. Right, that's the shortest video I've ever had in my life, I think. But I'm not going. That's a video. Oh no, ending the video could probably end the stream. We're in the vault, guys! Oh, I can just screen grab that later. Right, well, that's fun. I did what the Dark Voyager could not do. Chat, thanks for all the likes on stream, the subscribers, the likes, the super chats, the donations. I do appreciate it. The memberships, let's not forget the memberships. Jay, I'm not happy. Jay, why? Jay, is the vault cleansing of 0 point of habit energy? It's just grass. It's just grass. Anyway, I'm leaving the game. I'm stuck. So now what we're gonna do? I don't know. What do we do now? Guys, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you to anyone using my code. Chat, type 1 in the chat if you're currently using my code so I can thank you personally. Thank you all gamers, appreciate it. Alex, appreciate it. I'm sorry, Ethan, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Yo! Danny, thanks to subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. Oh my god, I've just seen something. Chat! I'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't mind me. What is that? A Mo? I'm kind of sick, actually. Right, chat. How's it doing? So we do some reaction content. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this now. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But I'm always intrigued by the nonsense he speaks, so we're going to give it a go. I've not seen a Dark Voyager event, and he's been a thing for almost half a year. What? That's insane! Anyway, guys, we will be reacting to... Oh, why can't I restart this video? Well, that's weird. We will be reacting to Cyan's new video. I solved every secret in the Fortnite storyline. It will shock you. Why have you named the video that? It's just not such a... Oh, what? Oh, okay. Whatever.
The Book of Lore! The Book of Lore, talk to me!
Bro, I'm a damn book, man. I don't talk.
Shut up, man, you talked to me in the last video!
Did you get enough sleep?
No, man, I didn't, but this is why. Look at all of these triangles! The 3 lines, 3 things near each other, more 3 things, and 3 things everywhere is just even more triangles and even more 3.
I mean, yeah, 3 is a interesting number. Definitely, when I used to train as a chef, they will tell you never to use even numbers when you're trying to decorate something. But no, that's another completely different reason.
It's just everywhere.
It's just a shape, man. Calm down.
No, stop hiding things from. What about the hexagon? Is that also just a shape?
Yeah.
I mean, why does he not just get into the video and then do stuff like this?
Hexagon is also just a shape.
Then how are you gonna exactly explain this being on the Last Reality logo, the new Loop Lab thingy, for some reasons Foundation's theme, iOS 3 logo thingy, Dark Voyager, the Elites...
The Foundation thing is... It'd be interesting to see what Cyan says. The Foundation thing to me is probably the fact that Jules may have had some... thing into it, and obviously part of the elites, so
Ice King's pillars are just
and obviously the elites are
I
same
didn't want
hexagon
to do
logo.
this, Cyan. I'm sorry, but you're getting too close to the truth.
I have been on a hunt for a couple of months now since the start of this chapter 7, and especially this very season. All of these triangles and these like 3 lines and just the idea of 3 things together is just thrown around in so many super important Fortnite lore related places. Then on top of that, especially in this season, a huge importance is shown on the hexagon shape. I mean, not just the fact
That's always been the case. That's nothing new.
that it's the core design behind the Voyager. I mean, obviously, the guy is part of the Last Reality. But now, for some reason, also, it's a huge part of the Foundation's design too. In the, like, the energy designs, in the cape design, it's everywhere. The Imagine Order also has it in really interesting ways. The Inno Loop Lab has it, or even Ice King's pillars are shaped as hexagons. Just these 2 ideas in the core design ideas of the game just has been shown off to be really important to me, and ever since
that generally, actually, the whole importance with like sacred geometry comes a lot from alchemy and stuff like that. It just keeps getting reused in other mythos and other IPs, and they just drink it up and they just sip it. But Mr. J, how will it affect the Fortnite gross? I have no idea how it will affect the Fortnite gross. I mean, Chapter 4 graphics, obviously, don't get Cyan started about Chapter 4 graphics. We never find out anything about the actual lore. He'd start talking about Chapter 4 graphics.
just like an absolute no life with obviously no bitches. If I had one, I would be living like Alan instead of omning with Fortnite lore. I'm so lonely. They think I'm crazy. But my suffering...
I don't know how many times I have to tell Cyan to just, like, I love when you do this. But can you, we're a minute in, Cyan, please.
doesn't matter. I am Professor Lore, and I got some news for you. Some yummy news. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be so tasty. I have basically figured out the entire Fortnite storyline as a whole. Everything.
Just tell us one thing. I probably would never ever do a whole video about the storyline ever again, because I think one, it's too much. Two, you too much theorizing it. Even if you are going to be right, I feel like you just need to just condense it down. Someone wants to find out information about a specific thing, you make a video on it, and then they can search it up and go back to it eventually. I feel like that's so much easier than trying to explain it all in one video. And that's every video for Cyan, by the way.
Single secret of it. Just trust me, man, you don't want to miss out on this video. It's the biggest video I have ever made. You need to watch it till the end of the video. Maybe subscribe to the channel too. Thank you so much. Now, to understand everything I'm talking about, we need to start from Fortnite chapter 4, where a person was sent to us through the Rift Gate and his name was Nox. Bro was thought to be part of a triarchy from another realm.
You can't forget Dahlia, okay? You can't forget Dahlia. He's probably going to forget about Dahlia.
And that means 3 rulers who were vital to the realm even existing. He was the ruler of darkness and night, then Triarch Aurora was ruler of light and stars. While the 3rd ruler is said to have gone missing exactly while the
What? Sorry, my foot pedal's not working. What? Nox is the ruler of night. Aura's dawn. It's in the name, Aura.
into Nox's home reality, dying and falling into darkness. Nox ever since escaped into our dimension, where right away he...
Do you want me to quickly lay off what I think about the Triarchs? So, he keeps saying a triangle, and everyone when they think of the Triarch and think of the final Triarch, they're trying to think of it as if it's a balancing act. So you got night, dark, and you think sorry, that's the same thing. You have, dusk and dawn, essentially, which is Triarch Nox and Triarch Aura. So in a oh god, what do you call it? A shop tab, Triarch Nox, instead of being referred to as like the darkness or the night, he was referred to as the dusk, and then obviously Aura Dawn. So everyone's, it must be something in between. Like I even thought that, like Twilight or something in between. But I don't think it's an actual loop triangle. I think it's a close-off triangle, which actually explains like a really good lore element if they end up doing it this way, which I think is better than the whole balance thing. That it's basically somewhat explaining like life. So you have dawn, and you have everything in between, which is dusk until dusk, and then you will have the end. And I think that's a triarchy that's missing. And I think that will be like a close-off triangle, which I would argue. I think one problem with Geno is I don't think he has any sort of what's the word I want? Like, we know he's a leader of the Imagined Order. We know he's genetically testing his daughters or something. I know he's doing all that, but what Geno missing is why? Like, why did you do that in the first place? And I feel like the last reality destroying his reality as one of the Triarchs, I think is good. And on Geno's shirt, it looks like he has the Omega symbol. So Omega kind of means end, resolution, boom. And I just think like Triarch Omega and him as like, and his Aegis companion armor style kind of looks a bit angelic. Angelic? Yeah, that's the right word, isn't it? I feel like that works pretty well, and it solidifies the triangle. I was going to do a video on it, but I couldn't be bothered. It's too much theoretical theory for me to handle. There's a good lot of element as to why that is, but I'll see if he mentions anything in this video that I can tie into.
Met the Nothing, who was said to be not really a normal person, but rather a decaying living force speaking to him. The Nothing told him the same thing he tells to others: prove me that you are worthy and I will evolve you into your...
No, what I'm saying, Winter, is I believe it's an end triangle cycle. It's not a balance. We're not looking for the balance in them. We're looking as them as like dusk, dawn, and obviously end, in my opinion. Because if you read some of Triarch Nox's things, it's like, you may be the light, but I'm the dark spaces in between. And a lot of his dialogue seems to sort of actually say that he is more talking about the uncertainty, like the unknown about life, and that he's, Triarch Nox resembles everything in between that. And dawn is the beginning and the reassurance and the stuff, and a little bit less, a bit more naive than Nox. So I feel like the last triarchy has to be that finalized point, the end. Tough line. Tough line is tough line.
yourself, and also gift you with what you want. Nox accepts this deal, destroying many realities for the last reality, and so proves to be a perfect being. That's exactly when the Nothing evolves him into being much stronger, and the gift he wanted apparently was found inside of Kado Form's collections, which is exactly why they lured the guy into chapter 4. Nox actually being a darkness god just like the Nothing is also designed with the same ideas as the Nothing. He got glitched TV effects on him, something which in the game's lore always means that the Nothing is watching. And
Wonder where he got that from. Really cool theory,
the
nice.
same thing with his face having only one single eye, the exact shape of the cube cradle and the Dark Voyager's ship, and much more. Same shape that also has been confirmed to be the everything-seeing eye of the Nothing. Now Nox chooses to stick into Kado Form's collections and takes what exactly he was looking
Oh, he can't mention all this and not mention the Metron cube and sacred geometry.
for.
He
But the
can't do this
problem
whole
here is
video
that
not
we
mention
didn't
it
get to
once.
see what exactly Nox took from Kado Form's collections. We got some ideas though, because Aurora was actually chasing this guy and arrived on the island too. Her hope is that what Nox stole from this place might be a relic from their home realm, which would restore it into life again. Okay, yeah, I guess that's cool, but why does it even matter? Well, that's because why exactly did the realm get destroyed to begin with? Because of the third Triarch disappearing. Oh, exactly, this relic we're talking about that Nox stole has to be connected to the third Triarch. So ever since I've been studying the lore, as obviously the Professor lore would, chasing to find who exactly the third Triarch is, and at first I went for obvious choices that are kings and rulers, and also who have 3 design.
Oh, it's obviously he's gonna say the Rift Warden Stellan. But Nox is not. I need to find the line where it says that he's actually more dusk than actually. Oh, let me find a line. Let me find a line. Let me find it. Nox. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, I think it was actually on their Fortnite page for the crew skin. I don't know if they're going to have that now anymore, no. See, there we go. There you go. April crew pack. A new dusk awaits. So it's like the actual counter opposite is dusk and dawn rather than night. Yes, dusk becomes night. That's the point. Anyway.
Into them to match Nox and Aurora. The
My day was very well. How was yours?
options I managed to find were first of all Geno with his logo with the 3 lines going down, and way more I'm gonna bring up soon in the video. The second one was the Ice King with again
How have you not taken more of a sign into this spiral thing? It's actually a Greek sign, as well as this looking like the Omega.
down, and way more I'm gonna bring up soon in the video. The second one was the Ice King with again his logo, and much more I'm gonna talk about. And finally the Cube Queen herself having a damn triangle right on her face. Also more things to bring up in the future too, you get it by now. But okay, Geno and Ice King and Cube Queen, those sound like they're actually from our reality, not another realm and everything. So I
Why? Why do you instantly dismiss that? Have you seen the look? Have you seen, like, I mean, Trigoil kind of looks. Why do you dismiss that?
I kept searching and reading this goddamn book until I found out who exactly it is. It's not the Ice King, it's not Geno, it's not whatever. This guy kinda looks like a girl, but this person. Guy was confirmed to be sent on to the Old-Found Kingdom by someone named the Shapeless Man, or so the Nothing himself, the same person who manipulated Noxtail. Stellan talks about how he has basically lost his memory and there is a lot he doesn't even remember. But the last thing he does remember being while ago the same Shapeless Man hunting his dreams. While the guy also has powers to see into stars, realities and rifts only using his own eyes. While the exiled sages of Old-Found also told him something really interesting. A beautiful monster enabled by the hubris of a champion. Champion obviously in that season was proven to be the ageless.
That was not proven to be the champion. Yes, it's very on the nose, but that line could apply to more people than, again, the ageless champion. Hubris, it means like a victor. You could say Paradigm works that line. You could say anyone works that line. It doesn't necessarily just apply. But anyway, it was about him, so it probably does apply to him. But just for, you know, argument's sake, that line could apply to anyone. It hasn't been confirmed to be the champion just because it says champion in it.
Himself. Same person the Shapeless Man sent Stellan to meet, and also Stellan himself being the beautiful monster. Why so? Well, Dr. Wilson, who works in the Imagine Order, reveals how she knows what exactly Stellan is, even if he doesn't remember himself. And ever since chapter 4, we're basically going through a loop of everything happening again. The Ice King returning, the OG, recreation of a new Imagine Order, and such. This
What?
And ever since chapter 4, we're basically going through a loop of everything happening again. The Ice King returning, the OG, recreation of a new Imagine Order, and such. This makes
I mean, I get what he's saying, but he's kind of oversimplified.
It's really clear to me that Stellan is a much stronger and crazier being than he seems to be right now. And whatever caused him to lose his memories and everything should also be the same thing that caused him to go from like a beautiful monster and everything into a like a normal ass person with a really good looking person though. Even if you
So is he saying that the beautiful monster is... Sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? He's saying it like it's literal. What? You can be beautiful, be a monster, but still don't actually look like a monster. That's more of a... Doesn't necessarily mean that.
look at the design of the character, is filled with hands wrapped around the guy. Almost like, I don't know, the hands are a chain holding his powers locked up, and the champion is needed to enable and break these chains free. The hands also remind me of the Chrome Hand theme design from the Spire Guardians. But okay, champion enabling a beautiful monster, and the beautiful monster right now has like hands locking him up and everything, so how is this monster form even gonna work? The guy is a Rift Warden and he has connections to the kinetic ore, and this skin right here, this like concept design that actually also released in chapter 4 itself. This thing, I mean, just look at it, it looks kinda made out of kinetic ore mixed with it, like the chest is kind of like a shattered rift and everything, and the 0 point is right in the center. Maybe kind of showing how the 0 point is exactly what's needed for enabling the monster, and that's why Geno is needed, the champion. The champion takes the 0 point and enables the monster with it. As the design also has 3 line theme in it, which just fits.
I mean, we kind of thought they were connected anyway, but that's not...
Perfectly
doesn't mean
with
they're
Nox
tryouts.
and Aurora and all of them. Not to mention, the color theme design of the current Stellan design is gold, white and red, which if you look closely is the exact same color theme as Aurora. And Aurora...
Yeah, but again, not the same color theme as Triarch Nox, no. So why would you have two Triarchies too similar to one another?
Also had a really weird evolution form too, which looked really different from her normal self. So there you go, the third Triarch going missing and everything, so Stellan, it just makes perfect sense for the third Triarch to be Stellan. My idea is...
I mean, we have floated with this idea as well, with the Reformed Stellan being a third Triarch. It's like nothing really new. But he still would be somewhat low down on my list. Like, I feel like what makes him kind of thing was... So you're telling me that Triarch Aura is the only Triarch not to somehow be... If Reformed Stellan is a Triarch and we're going down this route, you're telling me that Triarch Aura is somehow the only Triarch not to somehow try and be enlisted by someone who gets into their head.
That the third Triarch went missing because nothing took him away and basically kidnapped him, removing much of his memories, while to enable his powers, Geno and the 0 point was needed. And as I told you, we're looping through everything that has happened in the history of Fortnite, so we got our history, the Fortnite history and everything. Chapter 4 was the start of all of this history, basically starting from the beginning, happening again. So just like how Stellan is sent to Ageless in the past, like a while ago, he was also sent to Geno himself. Exactly why the last thing he remembers from his past is while ago also talking to the Shapeless Man too. The Shapeless Man sent him to talk to Geno, and now, since everything is looping, he's sent to talk to this time the Ageless. I really think that him and his beautiful monster form is needed for the creation of the Imagine Order. And just like last time, he's now sent to cause a whole new Imagine Order.
I mean, yeah, it's an old Imagine Order base. Yeah, no. Riftgate, I mean... Yes, the IO base is... Which then the plans also came between both of them, I suppose. Why has he used the big head version of Dasher, by the way?
To be created. So no wonder the elites out of nowhere are happening now, who work together with Ageless and the All-Found, and many of them being former Imagine Order members, like Zadie herself, who used to be IO's main defense commander. My boys, like the video and subscribe if you really want me to make a video about the elites and the Imagine Order and how the elites are basically the Imagine Order. Like the video and tell me in the comments and I'm gonna do it right now! I'm really confident that since the All-Found is back, really soon we're gonna see the evolution of Rift Warden into the monster form, because even the All-Found has gone through its evolution too, from light white armor to black and gold like Geno. Okay, sure, yeah, cool, we like solved the secrets and everything about the Triarchy, the third Triarch and everything of another realm, a whole different realm that has nothing to do with us. So then okay, was I just wasting my time looking at all of these like 3 ideas in our realm with basically like Geno had the 3 lines, they
I don't know why he's got such a disconnection with realms and reality. I kind of get it, but at the same time, that's not like doesn't mean you don't have to be human looking. You just argued that, but then said the Reformed Stellan is human looking, and yeah, he might have a monster form, but why does that cancel out anyone else who can also take that?
Cube Queen with the triangle on her face, with like the Ice King with all of the 3 things related to him, which
Oh, I know what he's gonna do now. Okay.
all of those are not from another realm like Nox and everything. It's inside of our realm and it's part of like 3 characters, Geno, Ice King and Cube Queen. Exactly! The solution to this pattern I now believe to be every single realm in the Fortnite universe has a Triarchy holding it from dying. One of those Triarchies was Aurora.
Oh my god, it's not like what did Marvel call it? Anchor beams, anchor beams, whatever they're called. Oh, what? Well, then,
Stellan and Nox.
Well, then obviously our realm should have fallen ages ago. That doesn't go like that.
And now, my boys, what if I told you that we also got a Triarchy too, and ours is Geno, Ice King, and Cube Queen?
You just said that.
Yeah! So the rulers of darkness, light, and balance, which is the same thing here. The rulers of darkness, light, and balance. Now let's figure out why I believe this. Starting with Geno, the guy who started this whole research on the number 3 because of the iconic logo he has on his chest, on his like everywhere. This logo is everywhere. Then we saw another icon in the Imagine Order, which as I said is 3 hexagons together, showing again the importance of 3 things. As then in the center of his throne room, there was a whole ass giant triangle in the center of that place. Well, if you have seen the recent Geno rap releasing,
Oh my god, someone needs to tell him about alchemy. Someone needs to tell this boy about alchemy. Oh my god. It would make his theory so much more easy and they would actually tie up a little bit better. Oh, please someone tell him about alchemy. Oh, please someone tell him. I can't remember what the symbol is. It's a connection of balance, fire, and wind. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's my theory. Oh my god, I just remembered. So I think what Triarch Nox has got is the Philosopher's Stone. Oh my god, that's what I think, because that's what that symbol is. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's a symbol, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Please tell me he gets onto that. Like, how is he talked all about that, but not mentioned the Philosopher's Stone, which gives you internal, which makes you immortal? Like, this would he doesn't listen to me. He never does until he somehow goes, oh, and then he somehow then go. You know, it's like the whole Triarch TV thing. That was me. Oh, how is he looked at that logo, looked at that sign on the floor, and just not made the connection? Unless he mentions later in the video.
If you look closely to it, triangles are actually all over that thing too. Like, look
alchemy.
at it right there. Oh, I
That's
got
a fire
one.
set.
And yet
Alchemy.
another
Alchemy.
symbol leaks in the
Alchemy.
concept design of this castle. As this young version of Geno is famous for the name the Ageless, kind of showing to me with some other hints that Geno has always been immortal. While even on his chest, you
Philosopher's
can
Stone.
clearly watch actual light come out of
Alchemy.
it, giving me even more
Riff
reasons to believe that
Woodstone is
he's
the head
a special
alchemist of the
type
Oathbound. Can he not listen? Please tell me that's where he's going. If he's not, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am actually gonna lose my mind.
Someone like Aurora, the Triarch of Light and Stars. I mean, even if you look closely to the design theme of the Oathbound and everything, it's filled with references to stars and everything. This shape is meant to represent the stars. So this and the fact that light actually comes out of the chest of Geno makes it kind of really obvious to me that Geno is supposed to represent the ruler, the triarchy of the light side. So someone who's really vital for our realm not to die. Okay, so we're done with Geno, but it's gonna get way more interesting when we talk about the second guy in here. That's the Ice King. The guy has a 3 lines logo and the middle one being bigger, kinda reminding me of the 3 lines on Geno. But much more important than that, it's the exact same logo that the elites use. And the elites are confirmed to have been founded by former members of the Imagine Order. Then just like Geno, this recent release of
Oh, I know what he's gonna do. What? Actually, the inner circle of his round table of the knights had Geno in it. Which I still think Geno's massive problem is he doesn't have like a... Everyone else seems to have a reason to be doing what they're doing in Fortnite, and Geno doesn't. Like, he needs to somehow be in part of the Triarch, and I would much prefer him to be as part of the Triarch Nox and Triarch Aura as Triarch Omega, because I think that works. And obviously, you forget Aegis and Odyssey has a Greek connection. I just feel like instead of representing a balanced triangle, and yeah, alchemy would make sense, but alchemy would also make sense in terms of a beginning, a middle, and an end, rather than a looped triangle, rather than trying to do like, like when you catch fire of something, you have oxygen, air, and a fuel to make the fire go, so it's a balance. When I would much think that the Triarchs actually would represent a natural order to things. Which would be dawn, the beginning, new life, dusk, anything in between dusk is, life, and then the end, and then the Omega. I just feel like that. I'm not saying that's like a theory, it's a little bit loose, but I just feel like it works better.
Ice King is just filled with triangles and the 3 design idea everywhere on it. Which at first it had me really confused, like why exactly does the Ice King have so many triangles on it, especially on the back right there? Why? But if I'm right about the triarchy idea and everything, why Geno has the 3 lines and everything, and why like the Ice King has a huge ass triangle on his back, there you go, it's because of the triarchy idea. Then there is also the fact that just like
Did he just... Did he just say triangle on the bed?
the back right there, why? But if I'm right about the triarchy idea and everything, why Geno has the 3 lines and everything, and why like the Ice King has a huge ass triangle on his back, there you go, it's because of the triarchy idea.
Oh no, you've just rendered that. You can't see it with my camera. It's rendered that. Let's not have that.
Then there is also the fact that just like Geno, this guy's whole thing is also protecting realities from danger by taking away dangerous weapons and monsters. While Geno is supposed to represent the light side of the triarchy, so we have balance and darkness rulers left. Well, I mean, if you think about it, Ice King would obviously be the ruler, the triarch of balance. His entire point, if you read everywhere, is the fact.
See, this is where I feel like the balance thing just falls for me. I feel like to have a closed off loop is better than having a loop. Even though whole Fortnite is about a loop.
He exists to keep everything in the world at balance, especially the elements our life needs to exist.
And to be fair, that is true in terms of, what do you call it? I think Windfrost mentions about the balance of snow or something like that, to be fair. And it is actually mentions the elementals, or elements, sorry, which I think will connect better with elements rather than the triarch, to be fair.
Exactly being why he formed a group of 5 knights, each of them being a different elemental person. So together all of them keep all the elements of the world at balance.
I was going to do a video on that. I've stopped. I don't know what... I need to look at the dialogue with Windfrost again.
And even if you remember the unvaulting...
Oh, was it her battling or something called Elements?
Event, how the objects, how the guns were stuck inside of pillars? Look at the Ice King with like, he does this exact same thing. He like puts weapons and beings and everything inside of pillars. What this one is icy, the other one is the 0 point. The
5 nights, he's getting to it. No, he's not caught it. He's getting to his 5 realities thing.
idea is still the same. And the 0 point, if you didn't know, represents balance. The balance between everything and nothing. So it just makes it really obvious. The Ice King represents balance. So that only leaves one more person to complete this triarchy. And this one needs to be just like Lux, basically connected to darkness, ruling over darkness and everything like that. Well, she's standing right there looking into your eyes with a huge ass triangle right on her face. This triangle is really important because the concept design for the Cube Queen, every single version of it, all of them had this idea inside of it. The triangle, it never left. Kind of just showing how meaningful this triangle is to the story, the design of the character, just like how the triangles are the 3 lines on Geno or the Ice King. So we got the ruler of light, the
How has he not mentioned alchemy or anything?
ruler of balance, and the ruler of darkness, our realm's version of the triarch. But there is one thing that makes me extremely confident that I have to be right about this. It's another thing which all of these 3 characters share among each other, and it's the color gold. The most popular thing Geno is known by is the color theme of his, going from white.
That's every skin, because they were battle pass skins, Cyan, so they had a gold version. You can't work that one in. That would be any skin.
And gold to instead black and gold. As even if you look at his powers, they're colored golden too. Then on the other side we have the Ice King, who for the first time he had a final.
I get what he's saying, but he can't. They're battle pass styles. He can't.
And once again, even when he didn't get the black and red or the silver styles and everything, but Fortnite gave him the golden, and not just they gave him the golden. The golden style was for both of the versions of the skin, and especially like one of them was for the story quest of the Ice King you had to do. It gave you the golden style, showing basically how important the golden form is to the Ice King story. Okay, sure, I get it. Yeah, Geno does have golden colors and he has golden magic-y powers, and Ice King also has golden color and magic-y powers too. What about the Ice Queen? She's not gold? Oh, you're blind? My boy, never doubt
No,
Prophet
you
Salor.
called her the
If
Ice
you
Queen.
doubt the Prophet Salor, never doubt the Prophet Salor. I'm gonna beat you. Never doubt the Prophet Salor. Have you seen her cube? The very cube she was inside of has been colored golden. And no, that's not the same thing as Voyager's orange color cubes. That's orange. Open your damn eyes. That's orange. Just goddamn look at it. That's orange, not gold. Put these two near each other. How is this the same as... Why are you calling this golden? This is not gold. This is orange. This is how...
I would argue that's gold, and that you can't really see. I would argue that's actually yellow, but never mind. If you want to be a thing, yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna beat you. While the golden cubes of the Cube Queen was also named to be royalty cubes, giving me basically the answer I needed. The golden energy is basically a type of power which only flows through the royalty, that being the three royalties which are the kings and the queens and everything in this reality. We first of all got the Cube family, then the Frozen family, then the All-Found family. The bits and tiny pieces of the lore and the puzzle you can find in the game in secret places, and then you put them.
This has been so. Doesn't mean they're a triarch. Oh, I get what they're saying.
It creates this amount of secret lore. It's so cool, man. Could you be able to find it without Professor Lore? Subscribe to the channel right now. Do it right now. And like the video right now. So sure, we got one round's Triarch and ours being this 3. So how exactly does that work? Like, have they met before? What's their relationship in the story? As I said, since chapter 4, we have been looping through the history of Fortnite happening all over again. So to learn this answer, time to look at chapter 4 again, everything about it. After the chapter 3 island exploded, Paradigm attracted a chunk of 3 realities to be pulled for creating a new one out of those places. These 3 chunks had far too many similarities to each other, and these were the All-Found reality, the Frozen reality, and the tropical jungle.
He's going to mention all of this without mention that Paradigm specifically put a box of rocks, which was refined kinetic ore, between the quarry to be able to then have that box sent to the Rift Warden Stellan, because whoever on the 7 side knew the importance of that getting to the Rift Warden Stellan. And he's just going to, like the Philosopher's Stone, like the alchemy signs, he's just going to go over that again and just go on to something else.
Reality. The All-Found obviously was home of General.
I'm not saying these are bad theories, but he's missed some clangers that he would have had if he had just
who he left us.
He's shown it again!
Snapshot of himself to keep rule and order over it. This place was inspired off of medieval times and mythology, having things like a dragon in it. While the most important part of this reality got revealed to be a material called the kinetic ore. It's said to have connections to the 0 point, as this thing caused the All-Found to become a powerhouse of crazy technologies made out of it. Things like their weapons, their armor, their mobility things, and much more. This kinetic ore was mined out of the ground and hills of this reality, as it said the ore was evolved refined ever since what Paradigm caused to happen, making it so when you put
mentioned Paradigm, but
kinetic energy
not
into
the right
this thing, it basically multiplies that into infinite amount of energy. Now here's the thing though, the second one is the Frozen reality, home of Ice King. This place is inspired off of another mythology, which is the Norse myth. Exactly why 4 and other Norse mythology skins just released in chapter 7. And
to be fair, what was this season meant to be? Like, it was so like in our faces about the connection between the Ice King, Brutal Bastion, and in terms of how the infrastructure is to make you go, okay, Ice King's definitely got a Norse theme, and there must have been a talk of a Norse chapter in a Norse season, but what happened to it? What happened to the season? What happened? What happened? Like, what happened? It was such a home run, and it's just like
Ragnarok released in chapter 1. Ragnarok was basically warning us about Ice King and winter coming to the island. Now, why 4 looks like he's enjoying summer in a place called the Frozen reality, that's because it's confirmed that this place has green areas in it too. It's not completely frozen, but probably it's remembered as Frozen reality because of the Icy Kingdom and the
You called it a Frozen reality, sire. No one else did, but yeah, it's a little frozen where the Ice King is.
of Ragnarok. But here's the extremely
I'll give you that one,
part.
Cyan.
This place was also confirmed in chapter 4 to have lots of kinetic ore.
Yeah, but different kinetic ore. They each have different didn't they not? Yeah, even the wild biome, they had a reflective kinetic ore. Each one had a different sort of kinetic ore and what they did with it. They didn't all do the same things with it.
Just like the Oathbound. But wait a second, why exactly would like Epic Games come up and put 3 realities for chapter 4 and say that both of them have kinetic ore? Why? Because it's actually not just these two. The third one, as we said, is a tropical jungle reality, and just like the other two, this was also inspired off of another mythology, which was the Mayan one. Now one of these was home of Geno and the other one was home of the Ice King, which only lives like one reality among the 3, and one.
To be fair, he's finally getting there. He's finally getting somewhere with his. I don't want to say 5 realities because I think he is off the mark with that. But he's, to be fair, he is getting close to what it is. Oh, he's so close. I feel like he's so close. He's so close.
Of the triarchy. I'm talking about Cube Queen. How is it not obvious? The statues on this reality have a symbol on them, which can be found on the cube chest in chapter 2 as
Pretty sure this is another alchemy sign.
well. The symbol on Cube Queen's forehead, which is now confirmed to be the everything-seeing eye of the Nothing. It actually can be found on the main temple within this reality, and since it represents the eye of the Nothing, if you look through this thing, it's directly watching the very device that basically the entire season of like chapter 4 season 3 was all about. Oh come on man, chapter 4, I know that chapter 4's story was kind of weird, but the secrets and the...
It wasn't weird! It made sense. The same, it's taken him like 5 years to
details they put into the map, that was actually kinda crazy. The device I'm talking about not only was confirmed to have been made by kinetic ore and kinetic prisms used to look into stars and predict the future, but also in that very
alchemy
season got confirmed how the jungle had just as much kinetic ore within it as the Oathbound and the Frozen reality, so every single one of them, Oathbound, Frozen reality and the jungle, all.
Now, if he somehow doesn't work this back in to the fact that Paradigm and the Seven somehow pre-selected these realities because she went to 659 and also put the refined kinetic ore to help the Aegis out, probably knowing full well the Sapest Man was somewhere involved and knowing the Aegis champion, and he won't mention it.
All of the realities that Paradigm brought to create chapter 4.
Okay, no, I take it, he's fine. How? Oh my god, he's mentioned it. He's mentioned it. He's mentioned it. Oh my god, this is the moment. He's actually might be cracking it. He might be cracking it, guys. Can we have a W's in chat? Can we actually have a W's in? Oh my god, chat, it's happening. He actually might have gone. He actually might be professional law.
Frozen reality and the jungle. All of the realities that Paradigm brought to create chapter 4, all of them have kinetic ore. Every single one of them, the connections. So we got home of Geno, it has kinetic ore. We got home of the Ice King, it has kinetic ore. We got home of the Cube Queen, it has kinetic ore. All of them have a golden style. All of them have like
I feel like the golden star was a bit flimsy. But yeah.
And the 3 lines idea on them, so many connections.
Philosopher's. If he goes one more time with the Philosopher's Stone without mentioning that is the Philosopher's Stone, I will. Unless he's been sucked in by the Americanism and he wants to call it what is it? The Sorcerer's Stone?
Right now. Almost like, hey, the thing I talked about, like the 3 lines and everything, the triarchy, this is actually the triarchy of the Fortnite man realm.
Pardon?
I can't even talk anymore, I'm dying. Do you know how long I've been talking for this video? But it was said by Dr. Stone how this reality is just a band.
Interesting little shot there.
And then no one is in it right now, but it was not caused by the death of the people inside this place. Rather, based on their research, the people of this jungle just left this place and instead found a home among the stars. Now hear me out for a second, I beg you, please. Home among the stars. They create a telescope to look into the stars. Not a telescope, but you get what I'm talking about. Look into the stars.
Stellar
and just
projector.
think about it. What is among the stars? We got the planet, which is man-made among the stars. stars, and it's basically a home. It's basically they created their own. It's the cube cradle. Home among the stars is traveling among the stars, and it's basically a planet. They created their own planet. And as I just said, the technologies of these jungle people evolved from the kinetic ore within this place. Something which has been proven to have direct connections to the cubes. While the
I feel like I get that, but I feel like the new map has kind of really twisted things with the fact that the cubes are still energized while being cracked. It's kind of messed it up a bit. It's just kind of a little bit more of a hoop to jump through now.
kinetic ore was mined off hills and grounds with a super similar design to the exact way cube ore is being mined right now by the elites in the elite space. While the refined kinetic ore
Does it not being energized means nothing to him as a point?
design was also the exact design on Cube Queen 2, finally showing us the meaning behind the energy colors on the design of the Cube Queen. That's right, the cubes are a technology birthed through the kinetic ore, and as we saw in Chapter 2 Season 7's event, that technology does things based on the energy and the soul you feed into it. If you focus the energy on purple, it does corruptions and kills you. If you focus it on blue, it heals you and protects you. And if you focus it on orange like the Dark Voyager, it brings chaos. And golden, as we talked about, that one is the royalty. That one is only exclusive to the Cube family, like the Cube Queen and the Cube King and so on. So now Now I just showed you 3 rulers that should be the triarch of our realm. I also showed you how all of the realities, the 3 realities, are extremely connected to each other. But to blow your mind,
Wait, is he saying there's different realms with different realities? So he's talking multiple 0 points, or at least multiple somethings. What is he talking about actually? Because each of them comes from a different reality. Is he saying reality is a realm? Well, no, that makes no sense either. What is he saying? I kind of get what he's saying. I get it. But I'm missing him, how he's saying things.
up even more, I'm gonna exactly explain to you how all of these triarch rulers actually met, everything connected to them. What? You're seeing the struggle I'm going through right now, man. This video is so hard to make. The amount of research I did for it. Please subscribe, like the video, I beg you, please. As I said, chapter 4 was a loop of basically how the Imagine Order came to exist. Is happening all over again, but in many ways it's different now, obviously. It's been trying to show the origin story of Geno using his snapshot Ageless, and Ageless is also meant to cause the creation of a new Imagine Order. Stellan said how the last thing he remembers was the shapeless man hunting him ages ago, and now it's happening all over again thanks to the refined kinetic ore, meaning that this is the exact same loop as
Also, a nice little infinite sign here, which is actually I wouldn't say an alchemy sign, more like a tarot card sign.
before the Imagine Order was created, happening all over again. Stellan was sent to Geno. He helped the creation of the Rift Gate, a path to travel among realities, a way for Geno to learn more and expand his kingdom. So ever since Ageless left his kingdom just like Geno did, and he became Ageless the Explorer instead, traveling these realities, and the first one he chose was the Frozen one. Exactly why the skin he got the Ageless the Explorer.
Honestly, I don't understand how it's taking this so. At least he left a fight. Unless he's about to mention the 5 realities. Honestly, it was so near for him. I don't know why it's taking him so long to like work out this back end stuff. Because it's Paradigm and the 7. The Refined Connect, all that was left. The islands they brought in was pre-selected for some reason. The familiarities with the islands, it's taking him long enough.
Has like icy designs and he's cold and everything because the first reality he chose to travel and explore was the frozen reality, as I said. And the skin talks about how within it, Ageless or Geno found secrets within the ice that should be connected to the Ice King himself, because these secrets allowed him to mix the ice with the kinetic ore and be able to somewhat control the ice. AKA this was exactly how the first 2 triarch rulers met, and should be also why the Ice King left the Imagine Order alone in chapter 1, or why he has so much knowledge about reality 0 to the point that he chose
Kind of.
his place as the safest option to bring his Ice Moon to. So there you go, Geno and the Ice King actually know about each other again, exactly why Geno sent Dr. Doom to steal like Ice King weapons and everything too, because Geno has research on Ice King. So he was like, yo, Doom, go there, take some weapons, we need those to kill the Foundation, do it right now. You're still doubting the Professor lore, huh? Then let me show you the way. Believe the fact that this same female statue from the frozen reality, which seems to be really important, is also found within the Imagine Order War Room with like the concept and everything. It's right there, showing the direct connections between Geno and the Ice King, and the Elite's logo being identical to like Ice King's logo too, being another dead giveaway because the Elites are former Imagine Order members. And talking about this statue, actually if you look at the realm,
Is there not another alchemy sign on that statue? I'm pretty sure there is. How is he just not talking about alchemy his whole video? It's like so disappointing.
like the jungle, the frozen, and the ageless reality, all of them also have like 3 idea thingy in them too. Like as we talked about,
For free because
but for the all found, it was like the triangle in the throne room and those.
Oh, the Philosopher's Stone, Cyan! It's a Philosopher's Stone! I'm gonna... If you hear Cyan in his next video mention Philosopher's Stone, just know it's for me, yeah? Just know it's for me. Alright? Alright, just know that. Oh. It's right there in front of him. It's... He's not so far off from actually cracking this, which is not far off.
Kind of ideas everywhere in the reality. But it gets really interesting on the side of the frozen reality and the jungle reality, because the frozen reality, the statue I talked about, there is 3 of them looking exactly at each other, which the exact same thing also happens in the jungle. In the jungle you also got 3 characters, 3 statues of a head looking at each other. It's the triarchy. It is the triarchy. The jungle, they have all of them so much connections to the triarchy. But it doesn't even end there. The same thing which happened to Geno, Ageless is right now going through it too. Because again, everything is looping, so Ageless through exploring evolves his kingdom from light and bright armor into black and gold instead. Showing how the Imagine Order is about to be recreated yet again, this time by the Ageless. Because he's basically becoming Geno. As the very Rift Gate we talked about can be found in the Elite space too. Elites who are like former members of the Imagine Order have a chunk of the 0 point and are confirmed to be working together with the All Found too. And even their training base is a new version of the Coliseum too, and the only thing that's different about it is the color going.
Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna actually just message him. I'm gonna message him because it was doing my head in. It's actually doing my head in. I thought he might get in there on his own, but he's obviously not. Cyan. The triangle box thing you keep referring to is the Philosopher's Stone. Please. Please. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay.
From again, just like the Ageless, bright white into black and gold instead, with the very logo on the chest of Ageless and Geno on it too. This means that the Ageless kept exploring, going to different realities, and one of those being the jungle itself, where he probably met the Cube Queen or the Cube King, just like how he met the Ice King. Exactly why he knows about Last Reality's threat more than anyone else, warning the Foundation about it before it even happened. Also why the Imagine Order itself uses the same type of weapons as the Last Reality has. realities. For example, the Chrome itself, the Imagine Order is actually confirmed to have a version of this themselves, which is the Chromium. It's just the same material but used in a different way, and that was confirmed in chapter 3 season 4.
I kind of get what you're saying with this, but this is very convoluted with the Imagine Orders connection here. Because the Spire should have had the Imagine Order logo on it, and obviously the Spy Guardians had the Imagine Order quest on their thing. Unless you're trying to then argue that that's the Ice King. Also, Kintsugi is somewhat important in this whole thing as well.
Trailer. As the Spire Assassins were also confirmed.
What unreleased skin? He hasn't shown any unreleased skin this whole video. What are you talking about? What have I seen? I've seen Alexa, Orin, Ice, Geno. I mean, he's actually just shown it. I've missed it.
Imagine Order 2.
Oh,
so there you go. 3 main realities getting.
So sorry, how is he?
Have a version of this themselves, which is the Chromium. It's just the same material but used in a different way, and that was confirmed in chapter 3 season 4's trailer. As the Spire Assassins were also confirmed to be part of the Imagine Order 2, so there you go. 3 main realities getting united thanks to Stellan creating the Riftgate for.
I mean, the faint paradigm in that without paradigm.
Geno, as the 3 of them together kept exploring the Omniverse and evolved into the Triarch rulers of the Omniverse because of it. But I'm gonna make it even cooler for you. Chapter 4's Mega City and this shield from Kaido's collections were actually teasers to 2 other realities Geno explored.
Oh my God, no, he's getting to it.
He became united by the Triarchy. Those being the Greek reality where he met Midas on it, exactly why the guy was such an important part of the Imagine Order, yet again a reality inspired off of a mythology. Then again, a Japanese mythology themed reality where the Fox Clan are from, the River Guard are from, all of the people we saw in chapter 4 and all of that. So my idea of the 5 realities has always more so been the first 5 that Geno united together since he found a way to travel among these realities. He is very crowned even being a representation of this unation since it's built out of 5 pieces with diamond shape on all of them. A shape which within the all found is proven to mean stars.
Yeah, but it's not 5 realities. You jump that, turn that and force that into something that it wasn't. He's finally getting onto what it kind of is. I don't know why he's so overcooked on it, honestly. This is the closest he's got. Well, I'm like, you almost there, Cyan. Congrats.
On the theme of the designs and everything, it represents 5 different stars. And we know thanks to Stella and how back then to all found because they didn't really know what exactly realities are, they didn't really know how to travel among them, stars basically meant realities to all found. Or even
Head Alchemist of the Oathbound.
This stone from the comics basically saying how the loop began by first of all people from 5 specific realities being teleported into it. So the idea is that they united 5 realities together, found this place and brought their own people as the first people to experiment on.
I said this, not the 5 realities. I said something similar to this as a makeup of the chapter 1 map in the 0 Point podcast, which Cyan and Clark would have been in, and they laughed at me.
On them in this place, and after that other realities were also brought in, for example the people from the Coral Castle, the fish people and all of the other ones. The 5 realities are just where everything started from. As I said, we're looping through the story of the game right now. We're seeing the origin of how everything happened because of chapter 4. So 3 of these realities we saw them in chapter 4, then we got the Greek one in chapter 5, then chapter 6 had the Japanese themed one, completing the set of the 5 realities ever since chapter 4 and us getting to explore every single one of them. Just like how Ageless also got to explore every single one of them. As chapter 6 also potentially showed another connection among these 5 realities, that being the fact that they all might have a double-sided bubble island just like the reality 0 has.
Wow.
Still, so my idea is that maybe something that also makes these 5 realities really unique is that fact that Geno found a way, figured out a way to also make a loop inside of other realities too, ending up with a bubble kind of like reality 0 in chapter 6 reality 2 and maybe in chapter 5 reality.
Yeah, I don't think 5 is that important. I think that there's more. But I've never been against the 5 realities in terms of what it could mean. It's I'm yes, Cyan, it's obvious. Paradigm and the 7 somehow brought in things, and I guess that's how to make up the other maps. And yes, each one has a thing, but he then went on like this has changed from his first go at it. From his first swing was awful. It was so bad. He was there, but he just, oh, mate. He either over talked, over explained, under explained, and just.
Reality 2, maybe in Earthbound 2, maybe Frozen 2, all of them probably have one of these. But now we're on Chapter 7. This place, unlike Chapter 6, is confirmed to be an actual planet with how like there is mountains in the distance really far.
That means nothing because of the, like, I get what you're saying again, but that means nothing because there's mountains and previous.
Now there's like a globe in Inno Loop Lab, making it really obvious. It's a
Well,
planet.
yeah, that's
So not only after
But the mountain things doesn't really mean anything because of the loop can think.
3 chapters, this one is actually not part of the 5 united realities, but also
The 5 united. Is it the United Flipping Nations now? What?
unlike everything else, it's not really just an island anymore. Why is that? Why did we suddenly break out of everything I just talked about into a random ass reality?
Because you.
What if I told you this reality is chosen as the meeting place for the realities that are united with Geno? I've already talked about how obvious it is that Area 51 it's owned by Geno. It's a place he used to like do a lot of research about the last reality inside of, and even the design of it is a triangle. I kept talking about the triangle on the rap, triangle on Ice King. It's a triangle. It's a goddamn triangle. And also it seems to be like the very same place they managed to capture the Cube King on it because of the Area 07, the cube inside of it, the UFO, probably the UFO was used by the Cube King to escape the last reality. It's kind of, yeah. Then there is even more hints thanks to a former Imagine Order member being on this place in this battle pass, Dasha herself. But okay.
I mean, she was a last minute addition, let's be honest.
Okay, yeah, sure, we get it. This place was connected to the Imagine Order, but how exactly does being connected to the Imagine Order mean that this place is the hub of the 5 realities, where all the 5 realities come together to basically just have fun together? Look at the design of the map, and you're gonna see Professor Lore staying peak perfect. I'm so smart. You wanna talk Geno? Well, as I said, Area 51 was his place. He was doing all of his work inside of it. You
See, he's back to his yapping nonsense now. He was doing so well.
wanna talk Greek reality? They have a building here representing their culture and everything, and not just that, they have all of like the homes from the chapter.
I mean, he's kind of right, to be fair, to some extent, because yeah, we got Greek, we have the wilds biome sort of here. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, over-explaining.
Her 5 reality, those are also inside of this place too. Or what about the Japanese mythology? An entire hotel within this damn place is representing that reality, or the Japanese like themed restaurants, or just so many other things inside of this reality, like this goddamn diamond. Even the robots from chapter 6 are also on this place. Wanna talk about the frozen reality? Well, they just got inside of this place too, leaving only
Yeah, but there wasn't. Okay.
connections to one of the 5 realities left to complete this set, and there you go, it's right there, the jungle. There is an actual jungle like representation and everything within this place. A building here representing the culture of the people from the jungle, just like again the Greek one was doing on the other side. They're doing the jungle on here. And actually I forgot to say, when you look closely to the buildings in the jungle, they also have the triarchy idea on them too, because you can see ... the 3 lines connecting together. That's another theme with the triarchy, or the 3 heads we talked about. So now you should be getting what exactly is going on in the Fortnite storyline. We're experiencing how Geno actually became who he is right now. He first got to explore the All-Found, then the frozen reality, then the jungle one, then the Greek one, and then the Japanese one. And finally, after all of the 5 united together...
Yeah, I feel like he's overcomplicating it by saying sort of like the jungle one, the ice one, that it's not that... I mean, it is somewhat important, but at the same time, it was like... Once it occurs, it's going to be such a... What? Okay, then we move on to the next thing. I was like... The whole reality makeup of Chapter 4 should have told you how the makeup of the, you know, the realities are and how it came together. Like the vault as well, that had 5 keys. Again, it's not necessarily anything important to do with the 5 realities. That's like 5 realities is just the number in terms of like, it's just not important. I don't know how he made it like such a thing to be such like a meme thing, but I don't know.
Reality 266 as their hub, a place to join together and plan for something big. And what is that big thing exactly? Why all of them like chose this Reality 266 come together their hub? What were they talking about? Well, let's look at the evolution of the old found, going from the bright white to the black, and the creation of the elites, making it really obvious. After meeting together on here, I believe that they researched within Area 51, and through it they finally found the Reality Zero itself. Just like how right now Chapter 7 map is getting linked right into Chapter 1. As I said, the stories are looping, and by that happening right there, the 5 realities went to Reality Zero and together formed the Imagine Order. Yeah, no, it didn't happen with Dark Voyager coming in, making the rift and everything, even though Dark Voyager...
God, I just remembered about the whole story looping thing. I would argue at Clark, because Clark used to say that it was like a time loop, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's like a... it's not like a time loop at all. They just loop the same stories again and makes it, and bring in like the same occurrences. And that's what happened in OG at the moment. So, the last reality have done enough simulations to just thingy the map again. Well, no, it's not the actual past, but that doesn't matter.
was actually one of the first characters from Last Reality in Fortnite in Chapter 1 Season 3. So maybe even Dark Voyager back then was also doing some things too. Maybe it's actually possible. But that's right, the inner circle of the IO represents the United Realities, and Geno...
Why is he calling them the United Realities? Holy...
being one of the 5 of them. And maybe in the future even more realities joined into, becoming more than 5. This 5 is only for the start. It probably evolved into even more, as the Ageless himself is about to...
He's got it. He's got it. He's actually got it. Oh my god, he's actually got it. Can we have a W's in chat, please? Can we have a W's in chat? He's actually got it.
Approach the very moment he truly becomes Genoa Net. Which now this means that another inner circle needs to be made representing the 5 realities, since this thing is looping right now. Okay, then it's time to actually find those people. By the way, again, I forgot to say, another connections to Imagine Order and this Reality 266 is the fact that they're making a movie, and if you remember in Chapter 1 Season 4, the Imagine Order loved making movies they love making movies. Movie, again, another connect.
I mean, has anyone seen the Community's video? I had a yap about this as well. I don't know why it was. Was it Community's video? Maybe a video I haven't released yet, but I was talking in terms of like, the Chapter 7 map actually being like a working IO base and how it works through obviously the particle accelerator. So imagine a day at work, you go to InnoLoop Labs, and you have to go to, you get a meeting, and you have to go to the Sanctuary, or whatever it was called, Classified Canyon. You would take the thing, go in there, jump out. And I was like, trying to also work out the elites. Obviously, that map had the same makeup. So yes, it's obvious to see. And there's like really weird similarities on this map, including the nice houses towards, I can't remember what that POI is called, but that kind of reminds me of Haunted Hills. And in terms of like, what do you call it? In terms of the top POI being the cinema being
I already have
cinema.
said this before. But now about the inner circle, I have already theorized an answer to this while ago in Chapter 5. A theory which Daigo makes it obvious to me that this theory I made ages ago in Chapter 5 I think is actually happening.
What the whole thing about the what was it? But the Imagine Order reforming in some way, Valerian hope and stuff being like connected to some sort of like what is it called, a lineage family. I'm sure they're going to work back in at some point. Society, as well as Oathbound, as well as thing like the Pathian as well, are all connected. Like, yes, we've known this, Cyan, or at least I've known this.
thing right now. In chapter 5, I said that it's really weird how Fortnite is ending the story of their villains like every single season, but they refuse to actually kill the villains. I mean, Valeria, she was like just gone from the story, but it was confirmed that she's not dead and she's gonna return in the future. Then the same thing also happened with Megalodon. Megalodon was betrayed by Dr. Doom, but it was kind of confirmed that he's not dead, but he's just hiding right now. He ran away. Then the same thing goes for Zeus too. We defeated Zeus in chapter 5 season 2, but it was confirmed that the doctor actually saved him from death and he's alive. And even Daigo too, in his villain arc, the monster for some reason refused to kill Daigo. He just slapped Daigo and that's about it. Because Fortnite was keeping all of these villains, like keeping them actually existing, not killing them, making their life change and everything, because of reaching into like the United Realities and a new
He's got to start calling it United Realities. That's a worse.
trust me, let me, Oh wait, what's that? I don't know. I wonder why Fortnite chose Core as his right hand in chapter 6, the same character who was a top tier assassin in the Imagine Order. No wonder he's now chosen to be part of the elites, who most of them are former Imagine Order members and the very group working together.
I did wonder the other day, where is Core? Because Core makes the most logical sense, but Core's just got an FNCS skin, but not an announcement that she's in the elites, which is a bit weird.
They're with the Ageless right now, trying to together basically rebuild a new Imagine Order, and the whole making people fight and find the leads and the most perfect people and make them fight together and everything in the loop and all. It's the Imagine Order making people fight to find the perfect one. It's the same idea, it's just happening again. The elites is basically the...
Is he saying it like no one else has worked that out? That's what I don't get with Cyan. It's like, yes. It's like, how is that easy to replicate? I was saying this, I'm sure that's another thing I mentioned in the communities video. I went, or a video a few months ago as well. I'm like, hold on a minute. Sorry, when the Elite game came out. So you do realise they've got the building mechanic, which Sloan turned off. And they've also got a respawn thing. Just on a smaller scale in the loop.
The first steps of how the Imagine Order, making people fight together to find the perfect fighters among them, came to birth. And Daigo is also an example of the inner circle idea I talked about. So Daigo will be representing his home Japanese fame reality in the restored order, and Zeus will be the replacement of Midas, becoming the new Greek representation. And Megalodon joining in too, becoming the new Gunner. Yes, the reason why Gunner and Megalodon look so similar to each other is because Megalodon was always meant to become basically the new Gunner. And then Valeria and Montague and all of those also join in too, and maybe Valeria becomes like the wife of Ageless, leading to birth of Imagined and Order, since if you actually didn't know, she was originally supposed to look just like Genoa. Keep that in mind, like the concept is like the silver hair and everything, she was meant to look just like Genoa. She has to be the mother of Imagine and Order. Not exactly the mother of
That doesn't work. That's not how genetics work. I get what he's saying again, but that's not how genetics work. You don't, oh, I got a grey bit in my hair, I better marry someone with a grey bit in my hair. That doesn't work. I still think, like, Valere, Hope, Alexa, and Orin are really intriguing. Maybe Alexa and Orin a bit more, because they're Prince and Princess of the Oathbound, so I feel like, where's their lineage? We also know that with the inner circle, there's obviously, I feel like there must be a member of Y Labs to be one of the members of the inner circle. Nothing to do with me, by the way. Y Labs has nothing to do with me. Because obviously, we know the Hunters, we had, who do we have? We had Mancake, Lexa, Lexa, Fortnite. The robot girl, the other one. The Star Wars guy, he was part of that one. Okay, Reese, Mancake, Maeve. I'm talking about the main ones in the houses. Condor. So I'm surprised he didn't mention them because they're kind of like interesting. Oh yeah, we are Japanese. Why is he not saying that? In terms of like the hunters, you have some great characters there, and you have the see. He's like he's saying something new when he really isn't. But I get it why he pushed the 5 realities so hard. But he like, what am I trying to do here? Oh, what do I need? So, you had Reese, sort of army, sort of. Oh, it's them the ones who had the houses, yeah. Damn it, what? Anyway, you had Mancake, you had the Greek/Roman guy, can't remember his name. Alexa. Oh my god. Why is it? This site is so slow. Condor, Mancake, Maeve, Alexa, Manus. That's who you had as hunters. Which again, very interesting blend. Alexa.
Imagine an order, let me explain. As I said, this is a loop and Valeria right now is really young. I more so think that her mother or grandmother or something like that was a person who married Geno, leading into Imagine an Order, and now the daughter of that person is marrying like the snapshot of Geno, ageless. So everything happening all over again. As the Nitra of Megalodon, the relics of Greek gods and such will be used to evolve this restored version of the Imagine Order even stronger. I mean, who knows, maybe 4 joins in too, representing the frozen reality, having both Thor and Zeus in a restored Imagine Order. That would be the coolest thing ever. Epic, I beg you. Also, give Thor an actual armor. Why the hell is he wearing a summer suit? I mean, it looks kinda good. Oh my god, damn. But I wanna see Thor in an actual armor. I'm not exactly sure who's gonna represent the jungle reality. It might be maybe like Relic, because Relic stole all of the technologies of the jungle people, and maybe because of that, he's gonna represent the jungle. Who knows? But if you want proof that the Q people actually used to be part of the Imagine Order too, if like the chromium and everything is not enough for you, just look at what Dark Voyager is doing right now. Look at this. Look at this.
You mean to say, Cyan, that the last reality are looking for their own perfection, their own imagined order? No way. God, who would have seen that one going? Oh, my, of course it is. Oh my God, Cyan. He's like saying this, like he's telling you something new.
Imagine perfection, basically showing you how the last reality also wants the exact same thing as the Imagine Order, which is also exactly why the logos are really similar. Both of them are a circle with a circle in the center with like 6 like separate logos on the side of them
He's not going to mention alchemy or sacred geometry again, is he?
too. The only difference between them that made them fight each other is one of them that I'm gonna talk about right now, is the fact that the Imagine Order wants to first of all protect and perfect every single reality, as Geno said himself, but the last reality, as their name says, they want to destroy every single reality, leaving only one reality, that being their home. So their mindset behind what perfection
Oh, again, I don't like that. No, it's the last reality. You're taking it to. I feel like the last reality. You're taking it to like literal. But anyway, we'll move on.
Exactly is really different, which is why they fight each other. So there you go, the Imagine Order's creation is being looped to happen again ever since chapter 4, as Ageless is showing us the origin story of Geno live in game until like the order gets actually restored. Exactly when I believe Geno will come to replace him, and maybe Valeria is gonna marry Ageless. I mean, I told you before, maybe. Then we talked about what exactly the Triarchy and the 5 realities are meant to be, what the like the chapter 7 map is supposed to represent, but there is one thing left. Why are exactly these 3 our Triarchs? What's so special about them? Well, I think that it's not so much the person, rather the powers these people chase and represent, and even kind
Is that not obvious now?
the worship. One of them is connected to darkness. We have the Nothing as a god, the same person they are worshipping right now. The other one is keeping balance. Well, the 0 point is balance of everything and nothing. So darkness and light, all of them together being at balance. As the jungle had this statue within it, which to me represents like someone connected to the Nothing, and the frozen reality also had the female character statue. One which I kind of believe to be the same person as Singularity, connected to the 0 point and showed off to be like
I'm pretty sure there's a possible new Vault Keeper in a survey skin. Be interesting if it comes
the
out.
0 point is balance and Singularity is inside of there, and if this statue is Singularity and like the 0 point in the vault, the pillars were kind of similar to how the Ice King vaults and everything, all of them is so connected, man. Leaving only one thing, Geno having light come out of his chest and wanting to protect realities, so him being connected to the everything part of this 3 idea. Geno who betrayed light, going for a dark world instead thanks to the perfecting realities idea. Exactly what to me personally led into the Foundation becoming the Chosen. Yeah, there were leaks of how the Foundation was meant to be named the Chosen at first, but chosen by who? Read the damn description. We got the Nothing with capital N like Jones loves to say, the 0 point is everything and nothing. Then the Foundation's description says everything with capital E. The second
I mean, yeah, this has been a thing for ages. Okay, whatever.
part of the 0 point. Yes, I really
I
think
mean, you would also capitalize everything, I feel like, when you talk about everything.
that ever since Geno betrayed the light, Foundation was actually chosen by the light to kind of replace Geno, become the new third Triarch. Just like how he did actually replace Geno in the comics too, and to me, do you remember like the hexagon shape I kept like bringing up to you? I really think that's exactly why it's such a big part of Foundation's design now. Do you remember the Imagine Order logo with the 3 hexagons? I really think that the hexagons represent the 3 main powers of the world, and if you look at the 0 point whenever it blooms, there is exactly 3 colors. There is the golden color, there is the blue color, and then there is the purple color. Purple is probably darkness, blue is light, and gold is maybe like trying to represent balance. This texture design on the Foundation to me shows how he
I feel like he's completely changed. Like, the whole flow of the videos changed. He should have ended it
still
at
meant
thingy.
to replace Geno as the 3rd Triarch, also chosen to become the new representation of light, and since again Geno betrayed the light, it doesn't even really come out of his chest anymore, it's just gone. If all of that yapping didn't blow up your mind right now, me going through basically every single secret in the Fortnite lore and doing my best to actually solve every single one of them to the best level I can, do you know how much I suffered making this video? How much research, how much time, how much yapping? I need breath, right? I'm suffering. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video, maybe share this video around, because I will love this video to actually do well. I had to do so much for this video. I really hope it does well. And maybe
Okay, I don't want to watch anymore. I mean, he's finally getting it. He's finally almost there. After years. After years, he's finally almost there. How much time I had to tell him in like 0 point podcasts? I'm like, no, you need to look at it like this if you want to do, and stop calling it the 5 realities, because I think that's cooking him. Now he needs to get rid of the United Realities or whatever he's going on about. Please don't call it that. Don't call it that. Yeah, but it depends how you predict. What? Not necessarily. That's not how. Okay, mate, that's not. Fu, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, good evening. Oh no. So you guys watched the whole Cyan video for like over an hour? You just woke up. Okay, there's a better picture of that. Alright, chat. Okay, I can't find that. Oh well. I mean, Cyan's not that bad. So I got 3 college assignments, 1 due midnight tonight and 2 tomorrow midnight. Damn. Real Ice King, how's it going? true, but... Sorry, just working out some things. Give me a second, chat. Damn, no, hold on. Where is it? Oh, I'm trying to find something here, chat. Not happening, though. Five minutes of sleep. Right, okay, we're done that then. We're done that, chat. If you do buy anything in Fortnite item shop, consider using credit code mrjayowhy. mrjayowhy. Thank you, everyone, using my code. I do appreciate it. W's, chat, W's. What if Fortnite was an indie game and Tim Sweeney was the leader of the team of 3 people? Might be cooked. I mean, they did start off indie, I guess, at some point. Dude. Okay, everything kind of starts off indie. Well, of course it does. It grows, expands, increases. Starting off indie and turning into a huge corrupt corporation. Is there a movie about that? Probably. I mean, yeah, I can probably name a few if you give me a second. Star Wars. No. Oh wait. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. All right, chat. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to go for a break. Trying to do 5 things at once here. Okay, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. Right. How we doing, chat? How's it going? Let's get some music on, shall we? Alright, let's try and... I might want to not react to another video, but let's make it a smaller one. Holy... To be honest, no, I'm really anti-AI. I think those AI characters are cool because there's no real way to do without AI, so it's making something new instead of replacing something. Next update, the Vault's gonna be an OG. Hopefully, that'll be pretty cool. Let's get it going. chat. Thanks for the 31 likes. I do appreciate that. What? Right, okay. I'm confused. Okay, okie dokie. Well, it's been a while, chat. I wonder if we're at something else. Something to get my teeth into. Something to get my teeth into. God. Or a topic or a tweet to talk about or something. Must be something going on somewhere, right? I feel like people seem to be finding content to react to so much easier than I can. Jay, you should talk about this epic theory called the Flu Universe. Jay, I reckon I'm head off now. I really need to get these college assignments done so I don't fail my course. Wait, why are you here? I rest the stream goes well. It finished soon enough. I'll be back. Why are you here? What are you doing here? Also, chat, merch is still available. Like it's not going to be. Also, white version. I'm dedicated to the stream. You should be dedicated to your what do you call it? Maybe that's where I'm going wrong in the stream. I need to lock in, you know. What do you reckon, chat? Yeah, lock into the engineering college course. Laser beam, look. No, but does the laser beam have a... Honestly, it's so... Like, oh, the white is good, to be fair. The white is good. I do like the black, but the white is good. Oh. The white is good. Anyway, links in the description, I do believe. Remember to consider postage and packaging. It must be a dextro treat to talk about. There's always one of those, isn't there? Dun, 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 dun. Star Wars is coming to Power Wash Simulator. What? What is this music, by the way? What am I listening to? Bye, Ethan. Have a good one. Yeah, we need to work on that then. But I do appreciate you being here, Ethan. I do. Just want to find something, man. Oh well. Oh my god, the big Craig's new video is called I Hate the Fortnite Community. That's so real. Oh, it's talking about all the chug stuff or whatever his name is. I've actually already seen that video. I've actually already seen that one. Yes. Okay, I guess we. Oh no, I don't want to play squads. Oh my god! Like I noticed that. How we doing, chat? How's it going? Play Fortnite Festival? No, you're right. You're right, Rapid. Let's not be doing that. Let's not be doing that. Live karaoke stream? Please no. Oh my god, I forgot I got a cream, didn't I? Last game I played before. That was a good few hours ago. 24-hour stream chat. Oh god, this is so dangerous. Ah, Lexa, no, Lexi, no. Please, yes. Ah. Nah. That would be insane, though. Grinding that many hours would be insane. I do wonder if I try and like stream most of every day, if I could somehow, you know, work it in. How would it increase my viewers? Would it destroy my viewers? Would it be interesting to see? But anyway. Okay. We're uncontested on the lighthouse. Yeah, because I didn't want any stream snipers, chat. Didn't want any streamy snipers. Oh, it's because I have to keep resetting. It's streaming on the Minecraft channel. That's what's doing it, because it resets all the the decoders and stuff, which you can set. Oh, where did Thingy go? He was here a second ago. No, where he went. There's no way that's a stream sniper, right? What do you mean? It was near 1 minute and gone the next. What happened to him? How consistent this guy's been? He's got a stream stuff, you know? I'm going to fill out this contract for Team Ice. Oh, that's where the guy is. Why is he so far away, man? Why has this been his whole game? Been half a mile away from me, just really annoying me. Oh, well, I was a bit more consistent with my shotgun shot, so I would have eliminated him, but oh well. Okay. You know what? Just eliminate me, 'cause I can't be bothered with this guy. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. Let's go. What an annoying way to play a game, honestly. What an annoying way to play a game. Good stuff, good stuff. Love it. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Shoot me halfway across the map for half an hour. What a good guy. Think squads will help. I don't know. Chat everyone, join the stream, make sure to hit the like button. Damn. Damn, son. With how's it going? I hope I don't get any annoying people this game, you know? Sign me halfway across the map for no reason. Oh yeah, we saw that a few hours ago. Well, it was revealed, but there was still like 4 boulders that were still there. But no, we did see it. Pretty cool. Hopefully we see the actual vault revealed soon, and then we go from there. Full power reality waves. I guess the 0 point starts coming together, which obviously it did, but that's why we got the other locations brought in. I guess it will start happening if we start trying to put the 0 point together. You think anyway? You think something would start happening? Be rather weird, and they didn't. Oh, was that Ice King in the lobby? I was shooting. Wait, what? What? Wait, what if the 0 point being reforged causes some like crazy reality wave that changes the island drastically over the next season with a bit like Chapter 3, Season 3? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. mrjayowhy. Right, guy should be over here. Oh, I can see him. Wait, is this my guy? Wait, what happened there? No one acted as a rivalry, sorry. Interesting. What? Okie dokie. Oh, why so far away? Why are you so far away? Don't worry, bro. I don't think this is a guy, is it? I don't think I brought this up before, but there's a great theory called no, I don't think you have brought it up before. It just hit me. The current visitor is a failed effort of rebuilding the visitor from dead since we didn't have the whole 0 point. We have had source currently. The visitor is a failed recreation. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we need to find another thing, which is over here, innit? Chat, thanks for 31 likes. Give me some more rivalries. Oh, I wonder what's in there. Oh my god, got some good weapons. Oh wait, behind me. I got it, shit. Definitely up on the old rivalry numbers though. Not I have as many as most people, but they're definitely like more up in the positive. Who the hell are you? Okay, Leighton, I get what you mean. I know, I'm not sure about that one, but I keep an eye on it, obviously. Go on. Oh my god, man. Okay, what a load of rubbish. It is what it is. Ah, chat. Maybe I'm trash at this game and need to stop playing it. What do you reckon? And the scientist can return in OG like the visitor, so that means the paradigm might just be zero fuse, so once the 0 point is rebuilt, you can escape it. Maybe. I don't think we're saying about the 0 point being OG, no. Oh, no, okay, no, I didn't see the last thing. No, it's in final shards and reload. Unless there's a small piece in the OG vault, which there might be. There's definitely just still little shards missing. Not against that. Guys, if anyone does buy anything at Fortnite shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank you to everyone using my code. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It looks like it's building a core, to be fair. I mean, that's what I thought as well, but it does look like it's building a core. Makes the most sense. Jujutsu Kaisen returns tonight. Code Mr. Joy if you buy Jujutsu Kaisen. Consider using code Mr. Joy. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Wait, there is only one near point, so they can't be. Well, that's what I say. God knows what's going to be in the vault at this point. Who knows? It's really is anyone's guess who's in a vault. OG is a simulation. I mean, the whole of Fortnite is technically a form of a simulation. The loop itself is a simulation. Oh, by the way, yeah. I mean, Last Reality's been doing their thing for a while. Suggests that they are multiple existence, each in their own omniverse, and each in their own point, and each in their own... What? You know me, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Flu. What can I say? What can I say? Chat, thanks for the 31 likes. I do appreciate the support on the stream. Oh, I do have a video actually to upload tomorrow. I mean, it's already uploaded, so it will go live tomorrow. Should be another video as well. Should have quite a few videos this week. Obviously, I did do the Vault video as well, and that'd be a short video, but there'll still be one there. There's 1 point and 2 point? Wait, no. Well, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not talk about that, shall we? I'm not sure about that. Each existence is their own thing and isn't affected by other existence, so they're all at 0 point. But then the visitor would be interacting, so... No? Why is Havoc a thing though? I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Voyager was in our Omniverse, he could just use normal risks, but he didn't. So how are you explaining everything? All the artifacts going from OG everywhere? I mean, there was a rift directly open it, and I didn't see much Havoc energy being used there, if I remember correctly, but I don't know. No, I just feel like it's quite a leap. Anyway, chat. I'm done. I'm tired. Well, guys, great stream and did enjoy this one. Thanks for being here. If you buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Also, if you want any of the merch, links in the description. I should probably plan some sort of shoot with this. Anyway, guys, until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Until next time,